Good day, ECO736 students. Welcome to your third video clip for week 1 of ECO736. This one will cover eCanva, the eCanva platform, and all the different tools that you see here along the furthest left-hand side column. Just to warn you, I will probably need more than 15 minutes to go through all of this, so I'm going to be uploading more than one video clip on eCanva. Okay, so once you've all logged on to eCanva, which you by now should know how to do, you will notice you are under ECO736 Semester 2 2020. And if you click on Overview, it basically gives you an overview message of what ECO736 entails, development economics. If any announcements were posted, you will find it here on the furthest right-hand column, and you can see I posted a welcome notice last week. If you click on that, you will go into the notice. When it comes to our online class discussions, which we will do in the weekly discussion forum on eCanva, if there are any new messages in the forum, they will appear here. At the moment, you can see there are none because we haven't used it as yet. But hopefully from this week, Thursday, some of you will be asking questions and posting answers on that forum, and it will appear here. So when I click on that, it should take me straight to the forum. And you can see there's a forum for every week. So for this week, week 1, it's ECO736 week 1. It's the module overview and information session. So all of you are welcome to post your questions and answers in this discussion forum. Okay? But anyways, if you want to look at it quickly, you will find it here on the overview page. Any new messages will pop up here. Now, a new feature that we are going to use this year is called the lesson tool. With the lesson tool, you can see exactly what needs to be done every week. We've got a checklist here. So for this week, which is week 1, as I've mentioned before and you've seen in your course outline, we are looking at the module overview and a basic information session. So you need to ensure that you tick all of these boxes once you've done it, so that you know you have completed your work for the week. So by Thursday morning, you should have watched or listened to the slides and the video clips, and all of those are posted under course resources, and I'll show that to you in a jiffy. You should also have done your background readings, which are also posted here under course resources. Those 2 readings I referred to earlier. You should have read that. You should also, in this week, send me a WhatsApp with your name, surname, student number, and ECO736 to my cell phone number, which I've mentioned in the first video clip. You should participate in the online discussion forum on eCanva, and we'll get there to show you where to find it. And then what you should also do this week is to carefully review the course outline again. Now you can see I have posted all the checklists for lessons for term 3. So you can see week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and week 6, what needs to be done. So now already you can see that next week you have to submit your first weekly reading assignment. Okay? And that is done here under assignments. We'll get there. And you can see next week, Siyamtanda, Sipesise Mbutle, you are on the roster for having to upload your presentation also before lecture starts next week, and then you need to participate in the discussion forum. So you can clearly see what is expected from you each week. The roster with the names have been put in here, but I'll show you where else you can get it. And then, of course, just make sure that as you do each activity, you just click it off or tick it off in your checklist. Okay? So if you've listened to the videos and the slides, you can just click it like that. Okay? That you will find under lessons. Announcements. I will post announcements regularly once these announcements are sent out, you will receive a link to it in your email inbox. Okay, so you know how this function works. Course resources. So this is also familiar to you. If I go to course resources, at the moment we've got 3 folders here, 3 main folders: course outline, readings, and slides. If you click on the course outline folder, this is your course outline that I just discussed in the previous video, and you need to read through that twice, at least twice, and every single week, so you know what's going on. In terms of readings, well, you can search for it online yourself, but I also uploaded them for each week. So for this week, there are those 2 background readings that you need to read before Thursday. For next week, I've already uploaded the 2 readings that are allocated to next week, and on which your first reading assignment, it's based on these 2 readings, as well as the person presenting. You will present on one of these papers. Okay, you can choose either or, but all of these resources you can find in the readings folder, and it goes per week and per topic. Something else you will find under course resources is the slides folder, and that also goes according to week. So for this week, in week 1, when you click on that, there you can see the first PDF with a course overview, and then I have got the slides over here, video 1, which corresponds with this PDF, and then video 2 was me going into detail about the course outline. Video 3 will be me talking about ECO736, and as soon as I'm done recording this, I will post it in this folder. And then each and every single week, if you go into that week's folder, you will find the slides. I will try and upload this for you by the Monday, for the latest, by the Monday before your lecture, which is on the Thursday. Okay. If you click on the discussion forum, so it looks like I've already posted something here actually. Under week 1, module 1 overview. So what did I write there? Just welcome. I said, good day ECO736 students, welcome to the discussion forum for week 1. Please feel free to interact on this platform, and then you can reply to this message. Okay, so if you go back to the main folder for the discussion forum, next week when we're talking about development perspectives, you will then post your questions and answers over here. At the moment we have nothing here. I can start a new conversation, you can start a new conversation, and you can write. Otherwise I'll just post a question, and you can respond to it. Okay, and it will continue like that for this term and next term when I add the other topics. Now your assignments, all your assignments are here. The instructions for your essay, the instructions for class participation, your instructions for your practical, which will still be uploaded, and then your instructions for your reading assignments. Okay, let's start off with the weekly reading assignment. Okay, so next week you submit your first weekly reading assignment, and basically what I've done, I've put a PDF here which goes through the instructions, okay, which you've got to carefully read through. While that is loading, let me also upload the question. Okay, so the instruction each week is basically going to be the same. Okay, the instruction is that you will be expected to answer one 25-mark question related to the prescribed reading for that week. Okay, your weekly reading question will appear in the weekly reading assignment number 1, in this case, folder. So over here, the first assignment will be found here. Your next assignment will be found here. Okay. Then you will be asked maybe 1 or 2 questions, and I'll show you here. For next week, there are 2 questions. You only choose one of these 2. And they are based on the readings that are prescribed for that week. And it's 25 marks per question. Now, why are we doing these weekly reading assignments? It's to give you an idea of the type of exam questions that you will be asked and how your exam questions will be marked. So it doesn't come as a surprise. Remember, you only answer one. Please make sure that your answer is not longer than 1 A4 page. Okay? And do not PDF your assignments. Please keep it in the Word document when you upload it so that I can put comments in there. The mark in total is out of 25, and this is how it's broken down. 20 marks are allocated for content, 1 mark per valid argument made. Okay, so the content of all your responses to the essay question will be graded in terms of accuracy, completeness, and relevance of the ideas expressed. Relevance to the question. Then 5 marks are allocated for the form of your essay. The form of your answer will be evaluated in terms of clarity, organization, correct mechanics like spelling, grammar, etc. These are things that you've got to also take care of. Now remember, there are 10 reading assignments. I choose the top 8. That contributes towards your CAM. And when is your weekly reading assignment due? It's due every week before the scheduled lecture period. Why? Because you would have been required to read and answer the question before the lecture so you can participate in the online discussion on eCanva. Okay. So for next week, you will see that the 2 questions are asked here. You choose one. It's based on the Banerjee and De Flow paper, as well as the Noon paper, which have also been uploaded on eCanva. The marking guide is as I've just described, and the due date is also put there. So each week, when you click on this assignment instruction, right, it will tell you, it will have these 2 PDFs that are loaded. The one is the generic instruction, and the second PDF are the questions that you've got to answer. Now, you are allowed to submit your assignment via the assignments portal. So it will look different on your side, okay? But you are able to submit that Word document directly via eCanva, and then I will be notified via Canva once you have uploaded your Word document for your weekly reading assignment onto eCanva. You've got to upload it via the correct assignment platform. Okay, so assignment 1 you've got to upload under this platform here, not under number 2 or 3 or 4. Assignment 1, you upload here. Okay. This is very important. So, in terms of the essay, it's quite self-explanatory. Here are 3 PDF documents here. It's your instructions as well as your topics that you can choose from. The mark sheet in terms of how I'll mark you, and then your plagiarism declaration, because it's got to be uploaded onto Turnitin. And then you can, once again, you're going to submit your essay via this portal, via this ECO736 portal. So you're not going to hand in a hard copy like normal. You're going to upload your Word document here, and I will see once you've uploaded it. Okay, our 15 minutes are almost over for this part of the video clip. So I will start a new video clip to talk about the other features in eCanva that you will use, and also to talk a little bit more about class participation and your presentation.